Live Lounge. This is just a reminder about time management. That is a really strong skill set. This week's theme is skill set. And part of that is your time management, time for your goals, time to achieve everything that you want to achieve this season, time to run your business, time in your personal life. It sounds sometimes overwhelming, but if you break it down and really look at how you can allocate time, we all have the same amount of hours in the day. None of us get time back. You can create time in your schedule by delegating other tasks for other people to do, or for your team members, or hiring somebody, or outsourcing. But the other way to look at it is putting that time on your calendar that's really important to you. So this time of year, so many people have extra commitments that all of a sudden crop up or need to be on the calendar because it's a festive season. It might be wrapping presents. It might be extra social commitments. It might be hosting. It might be organizing things, as well as running your business, as well as showing up the best you can for everybody in your life, personally and professionally. So time management is a huge skill set, and you can work on that and you can develop that. So put the time in your calendar that is really important. What does it look like for the next week, week and a half before Christmas? What does that look like? What do you need to achieve? And make time on your calendar, whether it's wrapping presents, set an hour, 2 hours aside, whatever that looks like. Sometimes when I was working 90 hours a week, I needed to wrap 1 hour every evening. And then finally I got everything done. As I built my team, I was able to outsource that. And I'm like, hey guys, can you help me? So our apprentice might have wrapped some presents for us or helped out. There's certain things that you need to physically be there and you need to physically do, because that is what your unique selling point is, or that's what your superpower is, or that's something that's totally down to only something that you can do and show up for. But there's so many other things this season that you can ask and help other people. Let them help you, just like you're helping other people. So there's a time for everything, whatever that looks like. And then when you're setting your calendar up for next year, look at your calendar. What is important? Where's your family time, or that time with your friends, or that time with your partner, so that you can work on those relationships because they're important to you. Then where do the other things come in? Are there commitments? Do you have children? Are there school commitments that you need to allocate time for? Is it important for you to do drop off or pick up, or both? Are there extracurricular activities that are important? All of those things need to go on your calendar. And then everything else can fit in around it. One of the biggest lessons I learned was actually once I reduced my hours and my time for working and really allocated these time slots, I was so much more productive. I thought, right, I've only got an hour to do this, or I've only got 4 hours to achieve this, or whatever it was. And I got so much done. And I still do that in my daily life. I'm writing my 3rd book, and I literally put writing retreat time on the calendar. So whatever it is that's important, whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that one thing you need to achieve today, put that on your calendar. And then when you're looking at things going forward, allocate those other aspects of your business. You know, that time to work on sales, that time to work on marketing. Maybe it's having a meeting with your marketing team because that's not your skill set, but you still need to market your business. You still need to plan. Maybe it's operations. Maybe you need to look at that or meet with your chief of operations. What about service delivery? How can that be improved? That time needs to go on your calendar for that so that you can actually look at that aspect of your business. And finances. Making sure you have that time on your calendar to meet with your accountant, or to look at finances, or to check out what's going on in your business. And all of those things should be weekly. I do that both in my personal and my professional life. And it has been a game changer, putting that time on the calendar for everything that I want to achieve in my business, everything I want to achieve in my personal life, and just having a buffer day. I have a buffer day, or a me day, and it's a day that I know I can schedule in personal appointments. It's a time I know I can schedule in if there's any extra things that need to be achieved that day, or someone goes, can you just? Well, I can just, if it's worth it, to give up a little bit of my time, or here's my little free hour that I schedule in my day for those can you just moments. So it's a big one, right? It's a big one. And you are in charge of your calendar. You are in control. Those are your decisions to make. Everybody has the same amount of hours, the same amount of choices in every single day. So there is a time for everything. You can do it, and by being more organized, you'll actually find that you are less stressed this season. So there's a time for everything. Take a moment, put that time on your calendar. You got this. Have a great day. Take care. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.